A crucial observation mission takes presidential advisors on a departmental tour, inspecting important national institutions across the country. The latest round took presidential advisors to the Fire and Rescue Services headquarters in Banjul. The tour is a vital effort to gather first-hand information on fire service operations and challenges faced by the department.
We have had a fruitful conversation with the top management of the Gambia Rescue and Fire Services, and we have been overwhelmed with the challenges that these men and women continue to work under. And we as advisors have taken note of the major issues that they have raised, and we'll take it up.
The Fire Brigade was created as a unit of the police in 1949 by the Fire Brigade Act of 1948, before being renamed Fire and Rescue Services. The department is tasked with the responsibility of saving lives and property in the country during emergencies. Its headquarters in the capital was built in 1943 by the British colonial government. The base was refurbished and reopened in February 2005. But one of the country's oldest institutions needs more support to boost emergency response to disasters. The meeting gave fire officials the opportunity to highlight the numerous challenges they are faced with, ranging from capacity building, fire equipment needs, and good infrastructure.
We are therefore appealing to philanthropists and any other person that is supposed to and is capable enough to come up and then put up something. That is to say that the vehicles are the ones that are used today, but there are vehicles that are more sophisticated, that these vehicles that could definitely help to save a life, protect property from destruction.
These are the type of vehicles that we are using, and they are not designed to suit our situation here. Why? Because in terms of capacity, in terms of capability, what suits our situation here is vehicles that are of multi-purpose type and vehicles that are of bigger capacity. But this vehicle is about 2,000 liters, which you can discharge in few minutes. And again, if you are faced with industrial fires, you cannot use this vehicle unless you try to improvise and try to put foam mixture to be able to deal with it, because water alone cannot extinguish fuel fires.
Adam Asanyan, the Assistant Chief Fire Officer of West Coast Region, called on the delegation to give more support to the Brikama branch, citing numerous challenges hindering their work in the area.
West Coast, there is no hydrant. In fact, there are hydrants, but very limited. Very limited. And the number of market fire incidents and house fires that we normally register in West Coast region is too much.
The first visit to the fire services headquarters gave advisors great insights into the operational needs facing the department, who received positive responses from the tour party.
We have been touched, especially when they mentioned the lack of fire tenders at the Gam Petroleum Depot in Mandenari. That to us is a disaster waiting to happen, because different petroleum products are stored at Mandenari, and I think it would be to Gam Petroleum's best interest to ensure that they support the fire service to construct a fire station at Mandenari, not only construct a fire station, but to also provide them with the necessary equipment to enable them to do their job. These people are constantly harassed by citizens that they go to fight fire without adequate water. But people need to understand, like some of them have said, that this fire tender that is right behind me is low in capacity. And in 4 minutes, the water in the tank is exhausted. Today we have a very formidable team of advisors, and we'll continue to do this. We'll continue to engage with the sectors so that we together can move this country to higher heights.
The delegation is expected to visit other institutions to gather more information on development challenges affecting growth in line with President Barrow's objective to build and improve institutional capacities. Jankey, GRTS.